Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Static Shock from DC. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build static, you are going to need, if I can get to the materials, there we go. Blue concrete, yellow concrete, black wool, yellow terracotta, blue terracotta, black concrete, brown terracotta, gray terracotta, white concrete, and white wool. So once you have all this together, we can go ahead and begin. So we're going to start static off with a row of 8 with your blue concrete. Maybe. There we go. Next up, we're going to place 1 blue concrete, 2 yellow concretes, 2 blues, 2 yellows, 1 blue. Next row is entirely blue concrete. We are then going to do an entire row of black wool. The next 8 rows, these 4 middle blocks right here, are going to be entirely black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. And then for these outer rows, we're going to make them blue concrete. And we're actually going to bring those forward just by an additional row. Just like that. So that's the, actually, you know what? Just while we're here, let's go ahead and finish the legs. Legs are really simple. They are, they're just carbon copies of what you see on the front. So we're going to bring these back by 3, the blue concrete. Bring this up an additional 2 rows. We're going to do a row of black wool. And then just the rest is blue concrete. So yeah, pretty simple. It's actually a pretty popular character. I'm surprised I hadn't got to him fast enough or sooner. But yeah, I got a lot more comic characters headed you guys' way. I've been making a lot of weird statues lately of just very obscure characters. So I've got a lot more recognizable characters headed you guys' way. So I hope you guys all enjoy. So there we go. That is the sides and the back. Pretty simple. Moving on to the torso, we are going to do 2 blue concretes, a yellow concrete, 2 yellow terracottas, yellow concrete, 2 blue concretes, and bring the blues forward, of course. We are then, we're not going to worry about the blue right now. We're going to do 4 rows right here in the middle of just black concrete. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the next row, we are going to do 1 black concrete, 1 yellow, 2 black, 3. Next row, we're going to do 1 black, 2 yellow, 1 black. Next row, 4 yellow. Next row, 2 yellow, 2 black. Golly. Next row, 2 yellow. No, 3 yellow. My bad. 3 yellow, 1 black. And then the final row of the symbol, at least, 1 black concrete, 2 yellow, and then 1 black concrete. And then the actual final row is just black concrete. That's it. And then we're going to go ahead and just fill most of this in with blue concrete. We are going to make a little change here at the top. So at the very top, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2x2 square of black concrete, just like this. And we're going to have 2 coming out of the bottom of it. So bring that forward, just to differentiate that from the shirt. So that is that side, and then we'll go ahead and do the same thing over here. Just like that. So that is that. For the arms, they're going to be on the same row as the belt here. So we're going to do 2 blue terracottas and then 2 blue concretes. Go ahead and do the same thing the other side. And the arms are the exact same as one another, so they're pretty simple. We're going to do an additional row of blue concrete. We are then going to do 2 rows of black concrete. Then from left to right, we're going to do 1 blue concrete, 3 black. Next row, 2 blue, 2 black. And we're going to repeat that I'm not actually sure how many times. We'll just kind of go with it. The two rows of black concretes are going to go all the way up to the top. And then the blue concretes, so the top row is entirely black concrete. This row of blue is going to go all the way up. And then this one's going to go to the second highest up, just like that. So there we go. The other side is the exact same. So go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. So, oh, I placed one too many. So there we go. That is the front of static. The sides are pretty simple. We're going to bring these sides back by 3 with the blue concrete on the bottom of the hands and the sides of the hands, and then the rest is just black concrete. So pretty simple stuff for that. And then the shoulders are just black concrete as well. That's going to bother me if I don't fill that in. Let me do that real quick. There we go. And then for the back of the build, pretty simple as well. The back of the arms are actually a mirror of the front. So go ahead and just mirror that design that you did up there. Just like that. Do the other one. Just like that. And then for the back of the torso, we're going to make the entirety of the back just blue concrete. And then we're going to add the collar. And then for that collar, we are going to do 2 rows of black concrete. And actually we're going to do 3 rows, but these first 2 we're going to bring out these edges here. And then this block as well. Let's go ahead and do that on front. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, yeah, I like that. So there we go. So moving on to the head. So with our brown terracotta, we're going to bring this forward by 2. Let's go ahead and connect those together. Next row, we're going to do 3 brown terracottas, 2 gray, 3 brown. Next row, we're going to do 1 brown terracotta, 2 white concretes, 2 brown terracottas, 2 white concretes, 1 brown terracotta. For the next row, we're going to do 1 white concretes on the ends of the row. We're going to need the white wool. We're going to place our white wool, then a black wool, and then 2 white concretes. The next row is entirely white concrete. and then the next row is entirely blue, and then the final 2 rows are entirely black. So to add a little bit of detail, we're going to bring this layer or row of blue concrete forward by 1, and then we're going to add 2 just right above the eyes here. Coming along to the sides, we're just going to build my standard hairstyles. So we're going to bring this back, overhang this by 2, just 1 here in this case because of the coat, and we're going to do 4, and then 5, 4. This is the black wool, of course, and then all the way, and all the way. And then just fill the remaining area in with, and place 1 black wool here for the sideburn. There we go. Let's do the same thing over here. And then the top of the head and the back of the head are entirely black wool. So there we go. So now to add 3D details onto the head, we're going to add his kind of dreads. Oh, one little change we're going to make actually. We're going to bring this blue concrete back an additional row, and same thing with the white. So I guess you don't need to put the sideburn in there. So with the black wool, we're going to place a black wool right here, kind of corner of the ear. And then we're going to place 2 kind of jutting out right here. And then we're going to place 2 jutting out right here. And that's it for this side. Moving on to the back. We're going to place 1 in this bottom left corner. Place 1 right here. We're going to place 1 right here. 1 here. Actually, no, right here, kind of right, 2 or a block above that, kind of 2 blocks above. We're gonna place 1 right here, and then a final one just right here. These are all just 1. For the other side, we're going to place 2 coming out right here. 1 coming out right here. Gonna do 2 coming out right here. 1 right here. Actually, move that up a block. And that looks like that's about it. And then for the top, it's just looking from the back. We're going to place 1 right here. 2 coming up from right here. 2 right here. 2 right here. 1 here. 1 right here. 2 coming up right here, and then 1 just right here. And yeah, once you have done that, you will have completely finished your Static Shock statue. So yeah, guys, that is the tutorial. That is Static Shock. I hope you guys all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll have quite a few more DC statues coming out soon. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.